Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, look at this fancy thing I got from Amazon Prime. And it's just a little metal tray, fortune teller, tarot cards, palm readings, past, present, future. I just thought it was really cute. So sometimes if I have that I think it's appropriate, I'll put it on the tarot table when we're doing fortune telling. But today, I want to talk about Archie. And I'm using everybody loves these cards, and I do as well, from Trish James Investigation Deck. I'm going to investigate Archie. Let's see what the cards can tell us about an investigate Archie. Now, I'm not investigating the child. And I got a few people unsubscribed and angry at me. I did readings about the children. I didn't. I did readings about their guardian angels and what their guardian messages from their guardian angels around their general energy. And I thought it was quite benign. Apparently it wasn't, whatever. I'm at the point now, I can't please everybody, and I'm not going to try to. So anyways, that little rant out of the way. Let's investigate Archie. Let's investigate the pregnancy surrounding Archie, the birth surrounding Archie, the parents surrounding Archie. And remember, I just want to reiterate, I'm not investigating the actual child, this innocent little child that may or may not exist. I believe Archie exists. I want to investigate, how did he become Archie? That's what I'm investigating. All right. So I just really want to be clear. We're checking in on the adults around Archie. First, let's ask about Archie, the pregnancy surrounding Archie. This pregnancy surrounding Archie. The pregnancy surrounding Archie. Archie Mountbatten Windsor. The pregnancy surrounding Archie. And I just want to also remind everybody, I'm Canadian, and we are a crown corporation, I like to call it. We have crown land. The king is now on our money. It used to be the queen. We have King's Bench, Court of King's Bench. We have a governor general. Actually, if King Charles wanted to dissolve our parliament, he could at any time. He probably never will. But as a member of the Commonwealth, as a member of Canada who has the monarchy as head of state, I have every right to question who is in the line of succession and how did they get there. There we go, and the clock agrees with me. Damn right's clock just said. So, Archie's pregnancy surrounding Archie. The pregnancy surrounding Archie. Oh my God. Money involved. First card out of the gate. Money involved. Person of interest. Oh, I just had a major déjà vu. Have I done this reading before? Strategy and planning. Now, is that a loving pregnancy card? Strategy and planning. Person of interest. Strategy and planning. First card, money involved. Aggressive attack. Well, that's the lion. That's the royal family. That's the royal family. So was it an aggressive attack on the royal family? Temperance, life in balance. Now, some of you have seen my other readings on the questioning of the pregnancy. The temperance card to me is IVF. You mix the egg and sperm outside of the body. It's not mixed inside the body naturally. Temperance, so we have the IV, we have the egg and sperm mixed outside of the body, money involved, and strategy and planning. And look at this, strategy and planning has three, so there's three people involved here. There's the mother, the father, and the surrogate. At least this is what my sources are telling me. Right? These are my sources. And this is what my sources are telling me. Person of interest and aggressive attack. We've read a couple of times that this was blackmail on the royal family. And here we have the lion. There is a connection, person of interest. Now, is that what you call a mother? Person of interest? There is a connection. Some people think it's the surrogate was her niece Ashley. This is a young girl. But let's continue to read. We're just asking around the pregnancy of Archie, mental struggles or illness. Remember I did that reading? Did Megan have a surrogate because of all the medication she's on for her alleged mental illnesses or struggles on this strategy and planning? Was it like, I can't go off this medication, but it's also, everything's coming together, guys. Cannot see clearly, aggressive attack. They did not know this was happening until it was too late. Cannot see clearly, aggressive attack. Until it was too late. They were kept in the dark. Know too much, want to talk. Oh, look at that. That's that young girl. That's the young girl. There is a connection. There's a young girl here who knows too much and wants to talk. Evidence or statement. And look at knows too much, wants to talk. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Think about it differently. Think about it differently. Well, you think about a pregnancy differently, but I think that the reason why we are so unclear about this pregnancy is I think we are missing something. And this think about it differently is telling me we're missing something. What's the underlying here? The fool, risk taking. Yeah, it was an absolute risk to try and trick the royal family. I think they accidentally found out, evidence or statement. I think they accidentally found out what was going on. Think about it differently. Domestic violence and abuse. Uh-oh. Missing, searching, undercover, dark web or recorded. Resilience, slow process. I think this is telling us that they've really scrubbed the internet of all of this. Like undercover, dark web or recorded, undercover, missing, searching. I think this is the evidence and I don't know about this domestic violence and abuse. Did something happen to the resilience, slow process? I just want to ask, did something happen to the surrogate mother? Domestic violence and abuse, and now missing, undercover, dark web, or recorded. Slow resilience or slow process. Did something happen to the mother after Archie was born? Did something happen to the mother after Archie was born? Oh, crime of opportunity. What crime? I don't know if I want to ask this. What crime? What crime? Something was seen because she just knew too much. She knew too much. Did not go to plan. I'm just going to ask it. Was she taken out? Was she taken out? Was she taken out? Two crimes connected. There's definitely something criminal here. I'm not getting anything that she was taken out, but something has gone wrong. Let's ask the card. So the cards definitely say, money involved. The cards definitely say there was a surrogate. So this investigation has gone. So there was a surrogate. So now I'm going to ask, do they have the original Archie? Do they have the child that was born to be Archie? Do they have the child that was born to be Archie? Do they have the child that was born to be Archie? Do they have the original Archie? Is that what didn't go to plan? Maybe the baby was, something happened to the baby. Do they have the original Archie? Do they have the original Archie? Do they have the original Archie? Do they have the original, the baby that was to be Archie? The pregnancy that was to be Archie? Do they have the original Archie? Do they have the original Archie? Oh, this one wanted to, did you see that? It came out. More than one involved. No, they don't. More than one involved. There's two Archies. Web of lies. Wow, would you look at that? Temperance. Again. Justice, law, and legal trial. I think they had to go to court. DNA evidence. I think they had to go to court and provide DNA evidence. More than one involved. Missing, searching. I don't think they have the original Archie. Tied or restrained. Tied or restrained. Behind closed doors. Yeah, the justice, that was a closed, behind closed doors, the justice, the DNA evidence. Two crimes connected. Again. Jealousy or cheating. And media or social media. And under emperor, father figure in charge. Okay, I think there's more than one involved. DNA evidence, media or social media. I think this is them presenting the Archie as a doll. Jealousy or cheating, we know who that is. But behind closed doors, justice behind closed doors, I think they actually had to fight for the Archie. I think that cannot see clearly. The emperor cannot see clearly. I think Charles doesn't know. I think Charles has no idea if that Archie is related to Harry or to him at all. Magician, dark ritual. Wow. Are these cards amazing? Aggressive attack, heavy burden carried. That's Harry carrying the heavy burden. Strategy and planning. There's more than one involved. I think they had to go. So let's ask now, does the child called Archie, does he have any of Harry's or Meghan's DNA? No, let's just ask Harry's DNA. Does the child they call Archie, that they claim is Archie, the child that they claim is Archie, does the child that they claim as Archie, does he have Harry's DNA? Is the child they claim is Archie? Does he have Harry's DNA? Marks left behind. Marks left behind. So that could be, maybe he looks like Harry, maybe with like red hair. Dark web or recorded. Person of interest. Justice. There we go with the justice again. Behind closed doors. Again, I'm not getting distraction, not as it seems on top of the dark web. Think about it differently. Person of interest. Well-funded operation on the justice. Did not go to plan. Jealousy or cheating. Check the timing. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Let's check the timing. What's the underlying here? Hangman, delays or sacrifice. I'm going to say, according to these cards, no, that child that they claim is Archie doesn't have Harry's DNA. Now, we've got this jealousy or cheating card twice. And there's a big rumor that Harry actually got someone else pregnant. And the baby that they say is Archie is Harry's, and I think it was like an employee at one of the palaces or something. So did not go to plan. Jealousy or cheating. Check the timing. Check the timing. Distraction, not all it seemed. Justice behind closed doors. Marks left behind. I didn't get the DNA card though. Let's ask again. So let's ask, is there a child named Archie that lives in the United Kingdom with his real mother? Is there a child? Has Harry had that's what I mean. Maybe that child's name isn't Archie. Is there a child that lives in the UK with Harry's DNA? That's how I'm going to put it. Is there a child that lives in the UK that has Harry's DNA? I'm not going to say that the child may not be named Archie at all. So is there a child that lives in the UK that has Harry's DNA? Is there a child that lives in the UK that has Harry's DNA? Boy, oh boy, these cards are chatty. Evidence or statement. Evidence. Stage, setup, framed. Organized meeting. Cannot see clearly. Tower, chaos, or in a building. I had to get away. Stage, setup, framed. We're getting a lot of female cards here. Accident, organized meeting with the tower here. Magician, dark ritual, cannot see clearly. Oh boy. Tied or restrained. Running out of time. Strategy and planning. What's the underlying here? Resilience, slow process. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm not getting anything here. I was looking for DNA, looking for like two people, looking for other things. There may have been somebody who was pregnant, but they may have been forced to end the pregnancy with this accident here and this organized meeting. This could be with the doctor, the accident, the tower, the chaos. So they might have evidence. They might be able to say I was pregnant with with Harry's child, but this tied or restrained is telling me that I'm not seeing like a money payout here or anything, and that would definitely be in. So no, that's not going on. Oh boy, we seem to be getting deeper here. Okay. Do we ever see the real Archie? Do we ever see the real child who is Archie? Do we ever see the real child? Like, we've seen dolls, we've seen other children, many of us have, or they're blurry pictures, many of us have realized they're different children. Have we ever seen the real Archie? Have we ever seen the real Archie? Have we ever seen the real Archie? Death, ending, tower. Think about it differently. You keep getting that. Hermit, kept in the dark, put in a room or a place. No, we've never seen the real Archie. No, we've never. Death tower. Think about it differently. Hermit. Hangman on the tower. Dark intention or motive. Look at the darkness in this. Wheel of Fortune on the Hermit. Missing, searching. Family connection. The Lovers. Wow, 2 cards very close. Relationship. What's the underlying here? Person of interest. Have we ever seen? I'm going to say we have not ever seen the real Archie, but you know what that gets me thinking? Have they used August, Eugenie's son, as Archie? Have they used August, or little Augie, or Aggie, or Augie? Have they used him to represent Archie? Have they used August to represent Archie? Resilience or slow process? Judgment, harsh sentence, cover up or tampering? Web of lies, Wheel of Fortune, payback. More than one involved. I'm going to say yes, but Augie, group involvement. Yeah, they absolutely have. But he's not the only one. Please find me. Aw, look how sad that is. Marks left behind. So obviously we should be able to notice this. Ransom or note left. Purposely disappeared. Crime of passion or desire. Yes, so Augie has been used in place of Archie. Yes. Listen, I'm getting these weird vibes about Archie. I'm getting these really weird vibes. I'm just going to outright ask, has something happened to Archie? 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 That was interesting. So we had these two. Crime of passion. Think about it differently. I don't like this, guys. Wheel of Fortune, payback. Money involved. Cannot see clearly. Heavy burden carried. Inside job takeout. Inside job taken out. Exposed secrets. Drugged or poisoned. Hangman. Delay or sacrifice. Person is known. The lovers. Oh my God. Is that why we don't see these kids? Drugged or poisoned, hanged man? They keep them alive. Well, that's what my sources are telling me. Okay, so that one card said check timing. So I'm going to ask them and then we're going to clear this up. This almost gave us more questions than answers. Check the time. You told me to check the timing. So what can you tell me about the timing? What can you tell me about the timing? What do you want to tell me about the timing? What do you want to tell me about the timing around the birth of Archie? What do you want to tell me around the timing of the birth of Archie? What do you want to tell me about the timing around the birth of Archie? Think about it differently. Yeah. What we've been told about his birthday is wrong. It's different. It's different. Heavy burden carried. This is Harry. Harry's definitely carrying this heavy burden. And ringmaster, organized. This was absolutely managed birth date. Chariot, vehicle, or moved. So his birth date was moved. His birth date was definitely moved. Running out of time. Well, this is a time issue. So think about it differently. Think about the timing. This was a contrived birth, and it was definitely moved. That's not his actual birthday. These cards are very clear about that. Inside job, taken out. I'm wondering if the original Archie didn't make it, and that's why we're getting some of those other cards. Repeat offender. Well, we all suspect that Megan has changed her birth date. Not involved, unaware on the Chariot. There's a female here that was not involved or unaware. Fight, conflict, argument. Sun, yes, correct path. Yeah, so I'm thinking his sun sign is different. I think his sun sign is much, much different than what we think it is. I think with this, there could have been an argument or something surrounding his birth. Let's see. Check the timing it showed up. You can't change, right? Check the timing. So that would be how long was she supposedly pregnant for? I think that, and also about that quip that Harry made about, in 2 weeks they grow so much. I think the sun sign is different. I think that I'm going to ask, was the original Archie viable? Was the original Archie viable? I'm thinking that there's been a conspiracy that the original Archie passed away and they went with the second surrogate, or they had to scramble to find a surrogate or something. And my cards kept showing that they didn't have control of Archie until lately. And then just lately the cards are saying, yeah, they have an Archie. So was the original Archie not viable? And is that why she carried a doll everywhere for months? right? I mean, we didn't see the baby move until they went to South Africa. But before that, she was at that polo match with that doll. The doll they presented as Archie. That walk in Canada. Was the original Archie viable? Was the original Archie viable? Freedom, Wheel of Fortune, payback, distraction, not as it seems, wrong direction, missing, searching, more than one involved. I think there was 2 pregnancies. Stalker being watched on distraction, not as it seems. Drain or waterway on the wrong direction. Cannot see clearly. Ringmaster. Deal organized. Ransom or note left. All right, I'm going to say that the original Archie, I'm not seeing anything here that he passed away. There may have been something involved that this deal organized and this ransom, note left, missing, searching. I wonder if there was some form of blackmail. Because more than one involved on the Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking that they may have given birth to this Archie and then requested more money, right, we have this stalker here. I think that they somehow asked for more money or something, and they had to renegotiate. Deal, ransom or note left. Accomplice or had help. Yeah, there's two surrogacies. Dark web or recorded. Crime of passion or desire. Not involved, unaware. Again, 2 crimes connected. So we've definitely got 2 surrogacies here. I'm thinking that one of them requested a little bit more money, or could have been protection or something. But we have deal. We have deal organized. I'm thinking crime of passion or desire. Maybe they wanted to see what the babies look like first. Maybe they wanted to see. I'm going to ask one more question, and that'll be the end of this deep dive. Were they looking at, this is going to be, sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. Were they looking at the skin color of the baby? Is that why they had 2 surrogacies? Were they looking at the skin color of the baby? Were they looking at the skin color of the baby? Were they concerned about, were they the ones? Because we all know that Megan projects. And when she projected on Oprah there, we all know she's the biggest racist in the world. Were they waiting to see, when the baby was born, the skin color? Or just the general coloring, right? The eye colors, you can't really tell hair though, I mean, you can sort of, but sometimes the hair changes so fast. Home, search, or house? Home, search, or house? Drugged or poisoned? Behind closed doors? Cover up or tampering? Powerful person involved? Did not go to plan. We keep getting that, don't we? Drugged or poisoned. Did not go to plan. Tunnel or underground, behind closed doors. Distraction, not as it seems, on cover up and tampering. More than one involved. Tower, chaos. Hostage or trade. It doesn't really. Oh, emperor, father figure in charge, and look at on the powerful person, and the home. Hostage or trade. I think that they did wait for both babies to be born, and then they took the one that they thought was most um the best, I guess, is if you could say that about newborn babies. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. Emperor, father figure in charge. I wonder with this powerful person and the father figure in charge. I wonder if they were looking for one that looked like Harry, so that they would please the palace and Charles, who questions wouldn't be raised. I wonder if that's what it wasn't specifically skin coloring. Maybe it was like hair coloring and eye coloring, so that questions wouldn't be raised because they wanted to make sure that their children were in the line of succession. Innocent, yeah, two innocent children here. Wheel of Fortune. I'm thinking the one who wasn't chosen was the lucky one. Deeply involved or water, the lovers. I had to get away. So one of them maybe manifested what happened to them. And babies are incredible manifestors. You think they just lay there like a potato and they've got, everything they want. I mean, sure, they cry, but for some reason, you know what they're crying about, and you pick them up or change their diaper or feed them. You just know. That instinct is that them telling you what they want. I had to get away. Innocent, yeah. Look at that. It's one of them. I think the lovers is also a choice card. So I think they made a choice. So yeah, there was two babies. There was two surrogates. There were two babies. Um I think they had to choose the one that would be most, so maybe the one that would sneak under the radar of the palace and the king and stay in the line of succession. Huh. Well, this was somewhat disheartening, sorry. But let's continue with this series. I'm going to do a deep dive on Lily. I'm going to do the same questions. I'm wondering if somebody knows anything about the timing, since that came up twice. It might just be about check the timings of when the baby was born and the birth date and whatnot. And let's see if we can suss that out, because the cards were very clear about that. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.